welcome to my house. One of the first things that you see when you walk into my house is this beautiful wooden banner that Adam made for me for our anniversary this year. I am talking handmade, from the staining to the wood burning to actually creating the Cinderella's castle. I am so in love with it. I just put a bunch of pictures from our previous trip to Walt Disney World on there. To the right, I have more handmade gifts from Adam. This was my gift for our first anniversary. He made me these coffee, tea, and cocoa mug holders. I saw something very similar to this on Pinterest, and he just kind of recreated his own version of it, and I am obsessed with it. I get so many compliments on it. It's like one of my favorite gifts I've ever received, and I just keep all of my favorite mugs on here. Most of them are Disney mugs. Eventually I would like all of them to be Disney mugs, but I just kind of switch them out and swap them out and I get new mugs. The rest of mine are downstairs, but these are kind of the ones that I like to highlight when you first come into my house.
March winds and April showers, romance will soon be ours, an outdoor paradise for two.
Across from my mug racks, I have this tiny little light up Christmas tree that I never take down. It's legit Christmas 365 days a year at the Missalliecakes residence, one of my favorite holidays. Then I have these two bar stools that I got at Pier 1 Imports. A lot of times Adam and I will eat dinner over here, so we don't have to dirty up the dining room. One of the first things that you see when you walk into my kitchen is this beautiful hand-painted picture of Ariel. I just painted this weekend at a Paint and Vino for my sister's bachelorette party. She is obsessed with Ariel. She even named her dog Ariel, so we of course had to paint this picture of Ariel for her, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed with the way that mine came out. After all of my engagement cards, I have my sugar skull that I just purchased from the Next Go Pavilion in Epcot. If you guys follow my channel, you know that I'm obsessed with sugar skulls, so I had to keep this right here in my kitchen. And then I have my canvas that I created in one of my Disney DIYs. Moving on to my countertops, one of the first things that you see is this Keurig. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I don't really drink coffee, but I use this for tea, and Adam uses this when he has coffee because he's obsessed. And I have my little Mickey Mouse mug. Then I kind of went crazy at Bath & Body Works recently, and I bought a ton of candles and a ton of lotions and hand soaps, etc. So that's going to be a big theme in this video. This one I believe was pumpkin waffles. Then I have just a card that Adam got me and the holy grail of my kitchen, my KitchenAid mixer. This is my everything. Next up is a picture of Adam and I from our previous trip to Walt Disney World in front of my home, aka Cinderella's castle. And I just have some salt, and pepper shakers. These are going to be switched out soon for fall. They have sunflowers on them right now, but I'm going to try to find some that are more pumpkin related. I got this little Eeyore guy in my Mickey monthly box, and I wasn't really sure where to put him, so he's kind of just chilling on my kitchen countertops for now. Then I have all of my utensils, my toaster oven, my knives, and my sugar bowl. Right to the left of my sugar bowl, I have this porcelain pencil that my friend Kayla got me, and I'm going to be putting this in my classroom this week because I start teaching again this week, and it's so sad, but also really, really exciting. Next up, on top of my stove, I have my Mickey kettle that I bought at Walt Disney World. I showed this in my huge Walt Disney World haul, and I'll link that below if you're interested in checking it out. Another candle from Bath & Body Works. This one smells like fall. Like, if you could take fall and put it in a candle, that's exactly what it smells like. And finally, on my stove, I have this tea towel, and it says Portugal on it. A lot of you guys ask me if I'm Portuguese. I am not Portuguese, but my sister's girlfriend is, and she brought it back from Portugal for me. And the final thing on my countertops is, again, something I purchased at Walt Disney World. This is the Jack Skellington candle holder, and I cannot wait to start lighting him up for the fall, aka for Halloween. And on to the next room, the living room. This is definitely the room that I've been working on the most recently. I kind of made it my summer project to revamp my shelves. I wasn't really in love with the way that they looked before. I wanted them to be a little more vibrant and colorful and bright and engaging. So again, this is what I worked on over the summer, and I'm really, really happy with the way that it came out.
March winds and April showers make way for sweet May flowers, and then comes June, sun and you. March winds and April showers, romance will soon be ours, an outdoor paradise for two.
My shelves, I have my quote-unquote ombre blue paint stroke canvas that I made in one of my videos, and then I also have my DIY dream catcher that I made in another one of my videos. I would say about half of the decorations in my house are handmade. It just, I don't know, I feel like it gives your house a very unique look, and crafting is very therapeutic for me, so I do it very, very often. In the center of my living room, I have my couches, and on top of this couch, I have my DIY Harry Potter pillow pal that I received so much hate for in my video. The Harry Potter community is vicious, but I really like him, so I'm keeping him up. As Miranda Sings would say, haters, back off. Then I have my Disney Vera Bradley backpack. This is for teaching, and I just basically am going to put my laptop in here and all my school supplies. Moving right along, I have my fireplace, and fun fact, my fireplace does not even work. I have to pay to get it fixed, and I need to do that soon because I really want to use it for the winter that is coming up very, very soon. On top of my fireplace, I just have some pictures of some absolutely beautiful people in my life. I have my banner that I made for 4th of July. I need to take that down and make a new kind of like fall inspired one. And then I have this Jack Skellington wine glass that I made in my most recent Disney DIY video. And it's kind of just standing on top of my cable box and my Wi-Fi and all of that fun stuff. Over here I have this Love Is All Around You canvas that my friend got me for Christmas. I love it, and it matches this room perfectly. And one of the last things that I have in this room, well, not the last thing, but one of the last things are all of these kind of photo books that I print off of Snapfish. Every time I go on a vacation, I like to make one of these books. I need to make one for my previous trip ASAP. And finally, I have my last couch with another DIY pillow. This one has Cinderella's castle on it, and again, I made this in one of my Disney DIY videos. My living room is connected to my dining room, and that was one of the biggest selling points for me when I was buying this house. I loved how a lot of the rooms were connected and very open. My dining room is very blah right now. I've been living here for about a year and a half, and it just takes a really long time to decorate and furnish an entire house. This room has definitely been put on the back burner for sure. Eventually I would like to decorate it, but I just don't have the funds right now. The day that I was filming this, I was actually having a bunch of girls over to ask them to be in my wedding, so this room is decorated right now for that. I had a little bit of a bridesmaids brunch to ask all of my favorite women in my life to be part of my wedding, but usually it's just a table, chairs, and my little built-in that I have in the corner over here. Again, very blah, but eventually I will decorate it and have it just looking very homey. Dining room, I have this closet that I keep all of my cleaning supplies. It's nothing spectacular. It's very, very tiny. I just hold my vacuum in there and my mop and my Swiffer and all the cleaning supplies that I need to hopefully keep my house very neat and tidy. To the right of the closet is my absolute favorite room in my entire house. This is my Disney themed office, and this is definitely the room that I spend the most time in. I do all of my teacher prep work in here. I do a lot of editing in here. I do a lot of reading in here. I do a lot of relaxing in here. This is just a room that is very homey to me, and it makes me happy every single time I walk into it. I'm not going to go too in depth with this room because I actually have a video dedicated to the full office tour, and I will link that in the description below if you're interested in checking it out. Not too much has changed since then. A couple of little things, here and there, and don't mind that that says July 30th. I know that it is September right now, but that is the day that Adam proposed to me, so I'm just keeping it on there because it is one of my favorite days of my entire life. But yeah, if you're interested in checking out that video, I will link in the description below. You can kind of get a sense of what it looks like now and what it looked like then, but overall it's pretty much the same. And the final room on the first floor is a rather important room because it is the bathroom. Now, the bathroom on the first floor is 10 times nicer than the bathroom that I have on the second floor, but I never really use this bathroom because I am lazy, and the one on the second floor is basically connected to my bedroom. So, you know, hashtag lazy girl problems. The scent or the theme for this bathroom is sweet cinnamon pumpkin. As you're going to see, it's kind of all over this room. I got this structure at Bed Bath & Beyond, and it just holds all of my old Bath & Body Works scents for each season. From here, I have my shower, and a fun little fact about the shower, I've been living here, like I said, for a year and a half now, and I have not used the shower once yet. I turn it on from time to time just to make sure that the pipes don't get, like, I don't know, frozen or burst or whatever they could do. but I just have not used this once before because again, I am lazy and the bathroom on the second floor is connected to my bedroom. Then I just have my sink, my toilet, and my little vanity, and hey, that's me. I have my mirror, and that's pretty much all there really is to this room, and that's pretty much all there is to this first floor. This door leads to my basement. My basement is finished, but it's a hot mess down there right now, so we're not gonna go down there. We're gonna go upstairs instead. And guys, don't ever, ever, ever get white stairs because they get so dirty. I have to clean these every single day, and they never look clean. So on my second floor, the first thing that you see is my upstairs bathroom. Again, this bathroom is pretty outdated, but it does what it has to do. The theme for this room is marshmallow pumpkin latte. I have a couple little hair products on the countertops. I have my lotion, my body spray, and a candle, and I also have the soap, and it's very, very tiny. I have a shower slash bath in here, and that's what I use whenever I need to clean myself. I have my sink, another mirror, hello guys, so awkward, and then I just have a toilet, and again I have my shower. This beautiful lilac shower curtain might just be a shower curtain to some people, but it is a very special shower curtain to me. It used to be my Grammy Jammies, and she used to be one of my best friends. She passed away a couple of years ago, and I miss her so much, and it's just really nice to have a little bit of her with me at all times. On the bottom, the last thing that I have in this bathroom is just this basket full of goodies. It's all of my beauty products, my hair products, a bunch of makeup, deodorant, just kind of like a whole cluster of things that I use on the daily. The next room I'm going to show you on my second floor is my guest bedroom, aka what Adam likes to call my Monica's closet. If you guys watch the TV show Friends, you might get that reference. Friends is my all-time favorite series of ever, and on the show Friends there's this character named Monica Geller, and I am 150% Monica Geller. Everything about Monica Geller is me. Her mannerisms, her obsessiveness, her neatness, her need to please everybody, just basically as a whole, I am Monica Geller, and Monica Geller is married to Chandler Bing. They have a house, and Monica likes to keep it very, very neat. Well, Chandler finds this closet, and he can't get into it, and he finally gets into the closet, and he notices that it's just a hot mess in there. It's basically where Monica keeps all of the things that she doesn't have a place for, and that's basically what this guest bedroom is. I've only had about 2 people utilize this room for an actual guest bedroom. The actual room itself is basically just storage for me right now for all the things that I really don't have a place for. I would love to have more people stay over, but at this point, it's just used for storage and random things here and there that I just don't have a place for. But I do have these pretty freaking awesome Disney paintings or Disney canvases that my friend got me for my housewarming gift, and it just makes this room 110% better and makes up for the fact that it's pretty messy at all times. And the very final room that I'm going to be showing you on this little fully furnished house tour is my bedroom. This is my second favorite room in my house, following my Disney themed office room. And again, I'm not going to really go too in depth with this room either because I also have a separate video highlighting my entire bedroom tour, and I will link that also in the description below. Pretty much nothing has changed in this room since then. A couple of things here and there, a couple more in the office than in my bedroom, but pretty much my bedroom is exactly the same, and I go really, really in depth in that video. And right now I would just like to show you a place where my snuggle buddy used to lay. If you guys watched my Disney video that I put up, my Disney haul video, I left my snuggle buddy in Walt Disney World, and I'm still not ready to talk about it, but that's where he used to lay, and I pretty much will not put any other stuffed animal there because it is his spot. But yeah, this is my bedroom. It's kind of like a Disney themed bedroom. I tried to make it Disney without looking like Disney threw up all over my bedroom. Kind of kept it a little bit more modern. But if you want the full tour, just check that video out in the description below. it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you thought in the comments below, and please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. It really does help me and my channel out a lot. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you enjoy my videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. I would truly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for bringing me to almost 100,000 subscribers. I freaking love you guys all to the moon and back. Thank you so much for all your love, support, and positivity on my channel. It means the absolute world to me. It is now time for you guys to go and for me to get ready for teaching. Thank you so much again for watching. I love you guys.